those places with roofs, they didn't do it.
It's the right material.
Sure. So we got to change that. Anyway.
We're going to put some trees. We're people up there.
There is no evidence that the vaccinations increase your risk of clots. COVID significantly increases your risk of clots. You've got to remember that. So getting COVID is bad news. And if you're clot prone, it's especially bad.
AstraZeneca admits COVID vaccine can cause rare side effect. They're currently admitted in court for the first time that the COVID jab can cause a deadly blood clotting side effect, Sonia.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. And the mechanisms the mechanisms.
You're going to stop that stuttering or get the hell out of here. You're going to stop it or go home. Do you hear me?
Ainsley, what can you tell us?
The results are in from the world's largest study into the side effects of COVID vaccines.
And the results show that, well, first of all, they uncovered side effects that they hadn't quite expected.
Right.
So Guillain-Barré syndrome is one that's been talked about a lot. You and I have talked about it on the virus on the news channel. And so this is an ascending paralysis of the body, a bit like... well, it's not really like multiple sclerosis, but myocarditis, pericarditis, inflammation of the heart, that showed out as a significant side effect. And no surprises there with the mRNA vaccine.
Right.
Then there was a side effect called acute disseminated encephalomyelitis. So this is essentially a brain inflammation.
Well, you two boys can just fuck right off.
A teenage boy wielding a knife has been shot dead by police in Perth after he stabbed a man in the back before charging at officers with the weapon. Authorities today revealing the 16-year-old had been radicalised online.
Dozens of South Australians are on a terror watch list just as experts warn about the rise of extremism.
Following the attack, terrorism experts say we are seeing a resurgence of ISIS and Al-Qaeda.
I'm going in the path of jihad tonight. I am a soldier of Al-Qaeda and take responsibility for the actions that will take place. Jihad is a mandatory act, he urged his friends. Follow in my path.
If the Australian government like it or not, if the ASIO likes it or not, if they want to deport me from Australia or not, the jihad is the solution for the Ummah.
Local Muslim leaders say Islam is a religion of peace.
This sucks and it's horseshit. But I'm too polite to say anything because I'm a class act.
Jamie Scott's perfectly constructed world collapsed 10 days after having the AstraZeneca COVID jab. He had a loving wife, 2 young boys and a well-paid job. But now he struggles with everyday life, brain damaged as a result, he believes, of blood clotting caused by the vaccine. He's taking the pharmaceutical giant to court, claiming the vaccine was defective.
I took it to protect the elderly people around me, but I think AstraZeneca and the government need to explain the risk whenever you take medicine, I think.
Why would I do that?
I would never have taken it.
That's why I didn't tell you.